In this module, we're going to look at interactive objects within Captivate and how to develop them. Interactive quizzes are easy to set up in Captivate. The nice thing is that you can quiz students in the middle of a presentation. So your Captivate presentation will pause, it'll ask the students a question, and then it'll provide feedback to the students based on their response. The basic functionality does not log results for the instructor. So when you publish your Captivate presentation, it'll run the students through the quiz, but it'll give them direct feedback on their responses, but it will not log those results for you as the instructor. In order to do this, you need a PHP and a MySQL oriented server. And that's a little bit of an advanced subject, so you just need to be aware of that. So here's an example of a quiz question. So you'll advance to the next slide and answer the question. In order to set up a quiz question like this, it's fairly easy. You just go up to Quiz, click on Question Slide. That will open up a dialog box that looks like this. And you can choose or select the type of questions and then enter the number of questions that you want of that type. So you can see here I've selected multiple choice questions and 5 of them. Once you click OK, it'll set up slides that have the questions on them, or the placeholder for the questions on those slides. You just need to modify those slides, and then it's pretty much ready to go, and it'll report the results just like you saw in the example that I provided. One thing to note is that the question that is selected on the slide that you prepared is the question that Captivate will note as correct. So you need to select the radio button for the correct response to your question. You can customize these quiz responses and the behavior of the quizzes in a significant way. So in order to do that, you need to go to Adobe Captivate at the top. It's in the pull-down menu, and then go to Preferences, and then under Preferences, you'll see on the left-hand side, you see the example here on the screenshot, you'll see Quiz. You can implement reporting, you can establish different settings and establish what the pass-fail rate would be. And also, I've clicked here on the default labels, and you can customize the responses that are sent to the students based on whether or not they got things right or not. So in this module, I encourage you to try building a quiz or another interactive component in Captivate. There are many learning resources to learn how to do these types of things, many YouTube videos. I've provided a few in the additional resources area of this module. I included one on how to build software simulations. I know that there are several of you that were interested in this, and this particular function in Captivate is, well, amazing, incredible, just great. Something that I've been doing for years, and this makes it so easy. You can also learn how to do and create drag and drop interactions. So if you're doing a matching type application for something you're trying to deliver on in your learning objectives, I've included a tutorial on that. Most of these are very easy to use, and it can be built quite quickly to incorporate some interactivity. Now you have to remember that these interactions are essentially between the student and the presentation. So like I mentioned before, responses to these interactions are not collected in the basic functionality of developing them. So quiz responses are not collected for you to review. In order to do this, you need to set up a PHP and MySQL server. This is an advanced topic, and for most people, including me, I would need some assistance in doing this from one of the IT support people at my institution. However, I've included a tutorial on how to set up and make the connection between your Captivate presentation and the server functionality. Again, this is an advanced topic. I don't expect anyone to be jumping into this probably in this class, but it's important for you to know that that is how you would make this functionality work. And then you could start tracking the results and tracking the behaviors of your learners through your Captivate presentations. So again, have fun with this. Try building some interactive elements and incorporating them into your final project where appropriate. Really looking forward to seeing everybody's final projects. If you have questions, if you're having difficulties managing this final project, then let me know. Next week, next module is a work week, so there won't be a lecture, won't be a presentation that I'll produce. It's basically a time for you to work. So please enjoy the learning process of Captivate, and I am looking forward to your final projects.